need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist rush apart, but the muleys have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
cause we
kahuna.
take it over.
One city at a time.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London, to Brazil.
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí,
Quando eu me vi,
Yeah. Super. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. He's covered by Randolph. Here's Freak. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most pure former Hoya of all time.
Hoyas on D. 4-point game. There's a screen.
Move the ball.
He kicks it to Roberts. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
Free passes to Roberts. From deep. Rebounded by Hudson. Trice with it. To the inside. The shot from 20 feet away. And the jumper falls for him. Trice has got his first 2 points of the night. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Trailing by 4. They set the pick. Up off the screen, and Freak throws it down.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Now the dish to Harkless. Here's Felix. The Hoyas with another miss. Starts outside. Here's Freak. Starts right side. Unloads from 13. Bank shot. No good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Wilson. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. They've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Hudson is out there with Hodges. And it's Wilson in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Bruins, Freak in at the 3. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Starks. And it's Barton in at shooting guard.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic.
And for Georgetown, we've got Hudson. And it's Hodges in at the 4. Now the Hoyas with it.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now here's Freak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future. And you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in 85 to the title game only to be upset by Villanova.
And it's a completely And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak, he's in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Roberts in at the center position. Here's Fresh, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fresh has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bruins.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Hudson. Ball's knocked loose. Warren in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The Hoyas have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the Hoyas with some changes. Felix is checked in, and Harkless is subbed in for Trice. The Bruins also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. The Bruins leading by 3. Stolen away. Hudson kicks to Harkless. Finished off the break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Johnson left side. There's the pass to Free. Johnson the screen. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Free passes to Johnson. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Randolph missing again.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that.
They've got Warren. He's out there with Hodges. Price is out there with Trice. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. Here's Free. Kicks to Freak. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Warren. Now Trice. And stolen by Freak.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Hudson's checked in for the Hoyas.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Freak. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Trice. A minute 42 left to play here in the second half. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the basket by Freak.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove.
Does not get much tougher than that. Tough D play. I love it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to. Trice kicks to Warren. The jump hook, that's good. And Georgetown leads by 2. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
And guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Price. Here's Freak. That's good.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
1:04 left here in the second half of the game. Now here's Trice. D right on him. Pass to Warren. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Free passes to Fresh. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And here are the Hoyas now. It's a 3-point game. And here's Trice. The feed to Hudson. Goes up to the stripe. The Hoyas with another miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Feeds to Warren. Can they get it? No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Georgetown. Freak. 2 shots.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1. Dishes to Price. Takes the 3. And it's Free with the rebound. There's Freak. Good.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
So it... Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Villanova facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Brian is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the one spot. Now here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Shooting for the Bruins. Freak.
And that one misses.
Line for two.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And it's Miller in the corner for the three. Rebound by Roberts. Here's UCLA. Free passes to Freak. And Roberts kicks to Freak. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8 seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Here's Beal following the basket by Freak. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. A nice shot by Roberts.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Going here with a whole new group out there. And some changes here. The Bruins leading by 3. Freak, he's in at 3. Free out there with Fresh. Then it's Johnson, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And for Villanova, we've got McAdoo. Cooper is out there with Miller, and it's Gaines in at the point. Free passes to Roberts. Now here's Freak. Kicks it to Roberts. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. Over Miller. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Roberts got 5 points so far.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Cooper to end the run, and that one's good. Cooper's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Free, the pass to Freak. Fades away. Rebound by Gaines.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney comes in for Johnson, and Porter subbed in for Fresh. Then for Villanova, Ilgauskas is checked in, and it's Bryant in for McAdoo. Beal against Free. Miller outside. There's the triple. And another miss by Villanova.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Freak passes to Free. Over to the left wing. Here's Freak. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him. And that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
And stolen by Miller. Beal against Free. Puts it up from 15. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Miller with the block. Beal with it. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist from Beal. Miller's got his second bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Freak passes to Free. They set the pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Looney. Buries it from three-point range. Looney's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beal the pass to Cooper. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Bruins on top. They lead by 2. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak, and it's small forward. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Robertson at the 5 down low. And for Villanova, they've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Beal in at the 1. Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 5.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak. He doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And here is Beal, and it's Miller penetrating. Misses from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Beal, the pass to Cooper. Here's Ilgauskas, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Substitution on the court.
Freak dishes to Porter. Thomas a screen. Miller against Campbell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Looney. Then there's Campbell, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. Back to Miller. To the middle, some nice ball movement by Villanova. McAdoo misses. The Bruins leading by 6. Porter kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Porter. To the inside. Villanova grabs the miss. And McAdoo kicks to Beal. Looks for Miller, gets it to him. He dishes it to Beal. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's UCLA. The feed to Freak. He kicks to Porter. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second half. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And it's Freak missing. Villanova trails by 3. Now Beal. Pass to Miller. Now the dish to Beal. Miller inside. Campbell defending. Miller no up. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Here's Freak. Good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handle, he abuses defenders.
58 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Fresh comes in for Campbell. And Free subbed in for Porter. .54 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Passes it to Cooper. Fresh pulls it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Freak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Lots of room. They get it again. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
There's the pick. Shot off the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here is Hawkins. Dishes it to Decker. Hawkins kicks to Decker. 6 to shoot. Here's Evans. Right through the D for the layup. Evans has got his first points of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Freak. Pass to Looney. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's Free. He's guarded by Hill. Free passes to Roberts. Fires for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he can't hit the second. And he misses all 3.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Conley dishes to Fisher. He kicks it to Hill. Now Fisher. Conley left side. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Badgers leading by 8.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Freak in a 2-guard. Irving is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Walker in at the 4-man position. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hill drives in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Badgers making a switch here. Dawkins checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. The dish to Freak. There's the triple. Another shot. Here's Irving. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finish one half of basketball. It's the Badgers as they end the second quarter. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And not exactly the start they were looking for, but there's still a lot of basketball left. You have to think they'll be mixing things up a little bit in terms of adjustments.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, the hole is deep, and if they want to hoist that trophy at the end of the game, they've got to get more from their star player, Freak. He's got to take over.
Freak in at small forward. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Here's Hawkins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Hawkins. And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. And Starks is subbed in for Free. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Conley's checked in. And so Hawkins drills both of them. UCLA trails by 14. Starks kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. The Badgers pull it in. Down low. Here's Conley. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Freak with it. He's got 6. Johnson the screen. Now here's Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 8 points.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
The Bruins making a switch here. Martin's checked in. UCLA trails by 16. Starks the pass to Freak. Stolen by Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Poked loose. Pass to Fisher. Lays it up and banks it in. Fisher's got his second basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And another miss by UCLA. The Badgers leading by 18. Outside Hill. Gibson the screen. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Decker's checked in for Wisconsin. Peyton comes in. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Irving comes in for Looney. Freak's checked in for Campbell. And Fresh subbed in for Barton. Freak, he's in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Irving. And it's Roberts in at the 5. And the basket by Free.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside, here's Decker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Wisconsin leads by 16.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Irving sets a screen for Freak. There's the pick. Stolen by Decker. In transition, here come the Badgers. And Evans throws it down hard.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Move the ball.
There's 1:38 left in the second half of basketball. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Badgers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Hill. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Irving. Evans with some nice D.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Ahead. Knocked loose. And here is Peyton. And there's the pass to Decker. Here's the screen. Passes it to Hawkins. Evans outside. From the arc. Rebound by Roberts. Here's Free. Freak. Missed. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure.